This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2000 Chevy C3500. It's a 5.7 liter V8. It's gas, two-wheel drive. It's a one-ton single rear wheel, obviously utility bed. It's an automatic, and this one does have air conditioning. It has a 6.5 kW Onan commercial generator, and it has an air compressor. We purchased these directly from AT&T Pac, Southwest Pac Bell, whatever, in Rancho Cucamonga, California. Basically, they were just selling a lot of them, and we bought a few of them, and here they are. When we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection. That inspection looks like this, and then I have my little cheat sheets over here. What I do in these videos is tell you what's right, not what's wrong. I do not tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what is really happening, all right? That way the right vehicle finds the right person. If you decide to ship and pay by wire and ship, that when you get it, it's better than you thought it was going to be. Anyway, I got my little cheat sheets here. We got a new MAF sensor, mass airflow sensor, new O2 sensor, new serpentine belt, plugs and wires are new, oil and filter, tranny service, cap and rotor, air filter. I think there's more. Oh wait, there's more. New battery and front brake pads. So basically, it got serviced. And I'm going to walk you around. I'm going to show you what's happening here, and then I'm going to have my guy Jason come out here, and he's going to help me demonstrate all the stuff that this thing has on it, and the bed and open doors and stuff. Tires are probably 20-30% tread around it. It could probably use a set of tires pretty soon. If you're into cosmetics, I don't know why you'd want this truck, but why you'd want to buy a work truck or even look at a work truck. There will be 30 or 40 HD pictures you can look at with a little zoom device that you can zoom in on different features that you see, and you can look at whatever you want to see, and basically a microscopic version. It does have a manual, vinyl seat, crank windows, etc. Anyway, Jason's opening up doors here. This is what that looks like. It appears to us, we bought a bunch of these. This is probably the most valuable in that it has a new compressor in it. Looks almost brand new, and it has a generator, and this thing has air conditioning, which makes it one of the rare ones. But you got another drawer up here. Also, that's all that stuff. Alright. It's there. And there's the other side of the generator. There you go. Jason's going to fire up the generator here, and the generator has 363 hours on it, and we started it from here. You got to turn the switch on. So you start the generator, and then you flip this switch over here. Put stuff up and make sure all the outlets work. saw another air thing up here on the side.
Yeah.
That needs a new fitting right there on that one. Do we have a ladder rack up here? Yes. Push the ladder down. That's that. All right, so everything works except for that one air side. The air was coming out, but it needs a new fitting. I'm gonna fire this thing up. Look under the hood. Listen to it run under the hood. This is probably why our phone bills are so high, because they sell these trucks when they shouldn't. There's nothing wrong with this truck. I mean, it's great. It's a 5.7, probably one of the most famous motors in the history of motors. And to buy some new trucks. There's a new battery. They all ran like that. A very good thing. Alright, and I get in here and the air is blowing ice cold. That's a nice thing. My guys tell me that on the high setting, it doesn't work. On that setting, and that setting, and that setting, it does. And it's blowing hard right there, so probably some sort of a resistor or something, I'm guessing, that it needs. We're not going to do that. I mean, we're trying to keep this thing as affordable as possible, because that's the type of guy who's going to be buying this truck. Let's see, let me turn that air down so you can hear me better. Let's see if the radio works.
Extremely upset about it.
There you go.
But
So
again,
you have an AM, FM radio, no cassette, no CD, cup holder here, couple plugs down here. This is probably the light on the roof, I'm guessing right here. All right, let's go for a ride. This is on a clear title. By the way, there's no tilt, there's no cruise. This is on a clear title. Like I said, we just bought it directly from AT&T. A few of them became available to us and we snapped them up. Let's see. Boy, this thing has a nice feel already. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, first of all, I'd recommend getting tires. If you want to get tires put on it before it ships out or before you come to drive it home, I strongly suggest you go to discounttire.com. Find the Prince Road and Oracle Road location, which is about 2 miles away from where we are right now. We'll get it over there before it ships out, or before you come to pick it up and drive it. We'll just buy tires for it over the phone. Give them your credit card. You'll save money on taxes because you're buying over the phone, and you'll get 5 or 10% discount generally because you're with us. We sell a lot of tires for them, and that way, you know, if it ships out, that way you can go right to work with it in your town. Or if you're going to drive it home, it's really a good idea because these tires are pretty low in tread. I'd feel a lot better if you buy tires for it before you drove home, and so would you. Let's see. If you come here, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Taxes are 2% city sales tax plus whatever your state tax rate is. This thing runs great, nice and smooth. So, for example, if your state tax rate is 3% and you come here to drive it home, you're going to pay 5% tax. That's your 3 plus R2, and then you're going to pay a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fees. You deal with whatever fees you have in your city when it gets there. Nice and smooth. Nice truck. some pretty treadless tires. It's got a nice little ride. It's still a work truck. It's a 15-year-old work truck, so it's not going to drive like a brand new truck. But given what it is, pretty nice. And the 1-ton suspension, it's pretty stiff. On horrific roads, I'd say this is great. Let's see. If you pay by wire and ship, like I said, all you pay is the agreed upon price. Once we receive the wire, we will fill in the title, notarize it the way you want it, with your address and your name, or your company's name. And we will scan that into your online file, along with the envelope that we mail it in. You'll even have a copy in your online file of the title we got from AT&T. Everything we know about this truck, we are telling you. Zero upside in us being deceitful in any way. It does not work in the internet model to play games like they do in brick and mortar stores. If we do that, we're done as a business. So everything we know, you know, and anything that happens to this thing in the future after you get it will be news to us. All right. What I'm saying is, there is some risk in buying this thing. It's out of warranty. The guys at Chevy gave it X amount of years and X amount of miles, and they built it. So if they didn't know that they could give it a 25-year, 250,000 mile warranty, they knew that for a reason. They could have, if they could have given it to them, to this truck, they would have. Basically, they just don't know, and we don't know more than them. So there's risk involved. The risk on buying this truck is very minimal. It's gas. It's a very basic gas motor. Parts everywhere for it. Basic tranny, 2-wheel drive. I mean, and the guy who buys this probably knows how to fix everything anyway. So this is a hell of a truck for a guy who needs a work truck and doesn't want to pay, $35,000 or $40,000 for one. That's outfitted with a compressor and generator and outlets and lights and all that stuff. But like I said, there's risk involved. We don't know what's going to happen to this thing the day you get it. We have no idea. We know what we have in front of us today. So please be realistic. If you need to know for sure what's going to happen, you got to go have a brand new one of these built, and you're going to pay a fortune. All right. But you will be under warranty for a couple of years, and that's what people who need a sure thing should buy. They should buy brand new. Otherwise, this is a hell of a buy, but just know you're saving a ton of money buying this from us, and you may have to spend some of the money you're saving on a repair sooner or later. Okay? Thank you very much for your time.